Hello, my name is John Letonja. I'm going to run for councillor in Ward 6 in October 27, 2014. I want to run, in my end anyways, is run it like a business. Maybe teach these other people how to run a thing like a business so you don't be taxed to the hilt for everything they do. If they run out of money, if they need this kind of money, they need that kind of money. And if when the tax time and the budget comes and they want to vote for the budget for more taxes, I'll say no, definitely not. And I won't budge on that. First of all, we can run the business as, like we can make from recycling garbage. I'll put a new sports team out that we can make, millions on that one. Stop wasting, extra amount of money. And, you can see it everywhere. You see what they do in the council and the city of Toronto. So I'd like to, well, first of all, no taxes, okay? And then I want to get rid of the land transfer tax. Why should the city make money off you, right? And, it's just because they can't find nothing. There are always means of this, and then all of a sudden they wanted to tax you for drivers, the $60 drivers for you, which I'm glad Rob Ford and I suggested to Rob Ford, because I had a website because I was running for mayor, that's the first thing, get rid of that. I don't want to see people being taxed and be penalized because, if you're going to do it across the board, you do it across the board. You don't do it, just segregate people, right? Or segregate the city or whatever. Also, I want to start a new referendum. I want everybody to be involved, okay? You tell me what to do. If I'm in council, you elect me as a council member within maybe, a week ahead of time. Council wants to do something major or whatever the case would be, and whatever they want to do, and, that you need to vote. I want the best opinion from you. I'll let you know what's going on. And then you can tell me nay or yay, right? And if you have a suggestion, please suggest it to me, right? Or whatever. Make it short, sweet, and also right to the point. No point reading an encyclopedia because we don't have very much time to do that, because there's a lot of people out there that have their views, and I would like to read every view, and I just want to know what goes on, right? But I want you to be a part of the team, and you tell me what to do. Actually, I like to see the whole Toronto get involved, the same thing, right? I'll start that off for free. Basically, I'll do that on the internet, and I'll start that off for free. No other council member or city member will tell you, I don't know. That's how I would work, right? Because I want you to be part of it. Okay, I'd like to see a price paid plan, right? So, on your, when you're buying something, I'd like to see if it costs $50, it's $50. That's all you pay. Taxes are built into it, right? I'd like to see it in Toronto, and that's the way it would work. So taxes would be paid. You don't have to be scrounging for that extra change or dollar or whatever. At least you know what you're getting, better education and academics and communities, like groups and everything else. I want to see that better. I want to see that change all year round. I want to see, so people get involved in doing things and, have fun and to know each other and, just to have a better relationship between everybody, right? And, just to get involved if you wish to get involved. Also, on transportation, I don't like to see TTC raise their fares, and I won't see, I have no control of that, right? But if they say raise TTC fares, no. I mean, you know what? If you would like to waste your money, and buy these LRT streetcars, which are unsafe, and a prime example, I'll let you know. Say, for instance, that, a woman comes in, or with stilettos or high heels, right? They have slopes, and there's a little bit of ice or whatever on that the ramp. Because of the ramps, there's no steps, right? So, or there's curves and the bumps where the trucks are, the wheels, right? The steel wheels. And so there are little curves and little bumps everywhere in the streetcar. Now, you get a packed streetcar, all you do is just, streetcar stops suddenly, all of a sudden you're going to go flying, right? I don't care what you do. And the person that's on the wheelchair can't get up those ramps anyways, right? And, I thought this TTC was accessible for everybody. So that's why I want to be able to, you can't cancel the contract now because it's a little too late, right? If you do, what happens is you're paying for the streetcar anyways, and then it's just, but you can get them to modify it, or you can, because they can't really sell you an unsafe streetcar, okay? What I mean by that, because if you're spending $100 million on a streetcar, you're going to spend $500 million in claims, right? You just can't do that, right? So that's why I like to, get that rectified and fixed and, do whatever. And put it also on properties, stop overestimating properties, right? So if you have property, you have a house that's falling down, okay? You pay, the value is $400,000, right? I mean, while the house is falling down, it's basically, it's the house itself is valued maybe at $50,000. But look at the land you got, right? It's a small piece of land, you're still paying, tons of money on that land, right? On safe places, and then, they're still charging the taxes on that. Excuse me. Also, for, speaking of land, for permits, permits, I wanted to see cheaper permits. If you want to build up from the ground up, whatever you want to do, then you can do it. Then, there's be cheaper permits for you to do it, and then, and that's the way I like to see. Also, too, like cheaper sports field permits. I noticed because I got a couple of kids playing football, and that's expensive for recreational sports for kids nowadays. You know that, and it's all due because it's permits and whatever they think, but everything's all valued. Like what happens is now I was going on the field and I was being kicked off the field because they told me I needed a permit. I mean, nobody was using the field. Nobody around you using the field. Oh, you play here. You can't do this. I go, well, why? The kids. I'm playing with the kids. So, I like to see that stop. Right? I mean, I like to see, the park's for everybody. Everybody's supposed to use, a park, whatever whatever you think you can use it for, right? I always like to see being penalized because you're not paying a permit. I understand if a sports team comes in. And you can have more sports teams if you have lesser permits, because then you don't get kids get involved. More people. Well, the cheaper the permits, the more people get to play because the price of recreational sports will go down. Excuse me. And I'd just like to see that, and I'll rectify that. Matter of fact, I like to put promoting new companies. I like to start my own company here in Toronto, right? And I'm an inventor type of thing, and I just like to, tinker around with everything, right? So I just started a company here, but if you promote my companies, which I know a couple of companies that would like to come here, but the taxes are so darn high, right? So the company's going to get their money, right? So the companies can get their money. Also, taxes be paying anyways. So no matter if you give a company a cheaper tax break, then what happens is that all the people that work, they still pay taxes, and you think at least they're still getting something, right? Something's happening, right? So that's the way it works, right? And that's the way I like to look at it. Also, too, like I'll work with any mayor or any council member or whatever, even if they have a drinking problem or what kind of a problem they have a problem, right? I know it's a lot of councillors and down there, and when the last past period, they turn around and say, well, okay, I can't work with this person. I can't work with the mayor. I can't do anything. So what I'd like to do is just say, well, you know what, if you can't work with the person, then you can't work with the mayor. He's still your mayor no matter what you do. So that's the way, that's, bad, right? I like to see things happen. So, and I will, work with any council or any member, no matter what kind of problem they have. Also, too, a better disaster relief. There's a ice storm, whatever case. You've seen all the power lines down and trees falling all over and whatever, and I like to see a better relief like that one due to the fact because of I've been stuck in it. So and I know how it feels now, right? And that's the way it is. That's the way it goes. And I don't want to see it on anybody. And if there no TV, no radio, you have to basically have blow horns. Cars, police cars have blow horns and say the best place to go, do whatever to go about that way. Use the police for telling you where to go. Or you get friends that say this place where to go and keep warm, have food, whatever. That's the way I like to see a better disaster relief area. Also, too, I like to propose elections every 4 years, and give everybody a day off. So everybody has a day off, and then that's the best way to be. So people can look at who's running, and then people will come out and vote, and then they'll be happy. And they'll know. Think every 4 years you're paying all this money in taxes, and then every time you have a vote, they're being charged taxes, because if you do it all in one time, you don't have to worry about it, right? And they give everybody a day off, and everybody will be happy. I'll even come up and vote. Well, you don't have to come up and vote anyways. I like voting too. But sometimes it's so hard to vote because your lifestyle is so busy, and I understand that. Excuse me, my mouth is dry. So, all the best, God bless, and take care, and we'll hopefully on October 27th, you'll be my boss, and please vote for me as council member, Ward 6, Etobicoke Lakeshore South, and whatever you have that you want to come up with, just let me know. If I get elected, I'm at your disposal. I won't walk away from you. I won't say anything, and that's the way it should be. So all the best. God bless, and remember on October 27th, 2014, John Letonja as your council member. Thanks a lot. Bye.